Hi everyone, it's Jason from Club Champion UK here. I'm just going to talk a bit about three woods. Now this is the week of the PGA Trade Show in America. There's loads of stuff being done in Orlando. You know, Orange County guys are out there filming and looking at stuff, and exhibitors are out there. All major players are back in the sort of house, if you like, in terms of the actual show, which is great. So that's going to be a real fillip for the show. But the one thing that we're going to talk about today is three woods. So the biggest discussion we have with people when they come in for a fitting on a fairway wood is, you know, what do I need? Well, there's some golden hard and fast rules. You've got to launch it above 10 degrees, ideally 11 or 12. Spin needs to be above 3,000. If it starts getting below that, it's becoming a bit of a bullet and you're almost creating too much speed and lack of spin. It's a second driver. Now, if you want it as a second tee club, that's what it's there for. So the titanium versions like the Stealth Plus Head, the things like the Triple Diamond Paradigm that have launched, these things are there not to spin. So you can loft them up and launch it up with low spin. That's a great way to do it. Now, remember the rules. What are you trying to do with the three wood? Is it a second tee club? Is it off the ground? Is it a universal soldier? What do you want out of it? Remember about the launch and spin rules. If you're doing it and you've got like a hybrid or a driving iron, what do you want it for? Shaft, really important. It's not always the same shaft. In fact, very rarely do I see the same driver shaft and fairway shaft working, albeit 10 grams heavier. I know on tour, a lot of guys like to sort of feel the comfort of the same driver shaft and the fairway shaft. I would call that psychosomatic. That's almost a case of them feeling they hit the same shot with the same delivery. Now, this is about delivery and collisions. You're hitting up on a driver, a three wood is either level or slightly down. In my logic, that collision is different in terms of the up collision and the down collision. One's compressive and one's the sweepy. So why should the same shaft work in both? It's unlikely unless your delivery is the same for both. Now you're in a different discussion. If you're a sweeper and you're hitting up on a three wood, you're probably going to be similar shaft to the driver. But if you're hitting up on a three wood, up with a driver and down with a three wood, then that's going to be a different discussion. So you're going to need a different shaft in that regards. Different weight possibly, different balance point possibly. That's where we come into it and you have to explore what's going to work. But remember the rules. Double digit launch, 3,000 revs, and you'll always be okay.